Good morning! Or good afternoon or good day. I don't know when you're watching this. Good evening. I was gonna actually use a fancy cam this week and then I got busy, so we back in my car. What's up? I may edit this fancy like, I may not. We'll find out what time I have to do today to do stuff with things and words. Today I wanted to talk about injuries that I've had. I don't know what brought this about. Probably all the black and blue marks on my body from the dodgeballs. But anywho, I'm just going to talk about a few moments in my life that I remember getting hurt because that's fun and light, I guess. So let's do that. Well, when I was a kid, I was probably, how old? I'm going to say 7 or 8. I'm going to go with that. We moved into a new house. And I walked down into the basement and I got a fish hook through my big toe. It was hiding in the carpeting of our casa. So that's always fun. So, and fun fact, they have to get the barb through your foot and then they snip it and they can pull the fish hook back through because otherwise it just gets stuck, which is disgusting. Don't think about it. Ugh. In middle school, I was building a tree fort with my sister at our little cottage. We were building a tree house and my sister, hey, not mad, dropped a 2x4 on my head from up in the tree. So, split my head open. On the back, it's like here. I'm sure if I ever shave my head completely, there's still got to be a scar there. In high school, I worked at a pizzeria. I was cleaning up the kitchen because I was usually the one that closed, and someone had spilled grease all over the floor and failed to properly clean it up. And I was walking through that area and slipped on the grease and caught the corner of a steel table with my back. And there's, to this day, a gigantic scar that's like this long on my back right here, and I'm pretty sure I get to live with that scar for the rest of my life. So great, thanks minimum wage job. Also in high school, I got in a car accident. That was terrifying because I was driving this ancient car that didn't even have an airbag, and one of the tires blew. And it shot me off the road into a tree, and when you hit a tree without an airbag, needless to say, not the greatest. This is what I got out of there with, thank God. Like, no airbag. They thought my back could have been broken, and all I got was this scar in my eyebrows. Not that this is a bleeding situation, but in high school and in college, I had one of my lungs collapse. Actually, it happened twice in high school. My right lung collapsed, then my left lung collapsed, and then in college, I was walking to work one day, and my right lung collapsed again, which, yeah. And last but not least, dodgeball injuries, which there are aplenty. I was playing in a dodgeball tournament, and I dove down into push-up position to avoid getting hit, and I split this eyebrow open. Like, literally, I didn't even feel it because adrenaline rush, but I stand up and then I just see blood all over the floor, and my first comment was, "I'm not out, you didn't get me out." You can see that one too. There, well, kind of. I did a pretty good job because I actually cleaned it out, put bandages on it, and played the rest of the evening. And then when I got home, which was hours later, I cleaned it out, pinched this. It was kind of gnarly, but I pinched the skin together and I super glued it shut. Don't do that. But essentially, that's what they would have done if I went to the hospital. They would have just dermabonded it, and dermabond it's super glue, let's be honest. So, anyway, those are the fun times that I wanted to talk about injuries. There's your video for your Wednesday, and I love your faces, and I hopefully will have time this weekend to make a video where I can do some editing, or maybe even use a camera that isn't my iPhone. Alright, in the comments down below, let me know an injury you've had that you survived, assuming you're not a ghost. And I will see you in a week. Bye guys!